NS, which I believe there stands for Nova Scotia, marijuana activist accused of not reporting $2.5 million in sales and faces huge tax penalties. Chris N's 39 is being sued by the Canada Revenue Agency for not reporting $2.5 million in sales at his illegal dispensaries a decade ago. If found guilty, he could face a huge tax bill. You guys,
10 years?
For his trap store, they're coming after him for $2.5 million in Canada.
Sorry.
Yo, 10 years.
10 years ago. That man, Canada must be really, really hard up on the
Has it been adjusted for inflation? Has it been adjusted for inflation 10 years later?
How they adjust for inflation is with interest and penalties, Rico, in Canada.
Justin Trudeau on the hunt.
Man, what happened to a statute of limitations, you guys?
There's no statute of limitations.
So he was probably charged within the window of the statute of limitations, and it is just dragged on this amount of time.
I don't know, bro. This is Canada, bro.
10 years ago, Justin Trudeau. 10 years ago, Justin Trudeau was still in brown face.
You owe me from 5 years ago, bro. Come on.
Justin Trudeau was still attending. He was still attending parties in brown face 10 years ago. I think you should give this guy amnesty.
Oh God. Oh, are you gonna call that reparations? If they give him amnesty?
Wow. We'll call that the free market. We'll call that the free market, Jason.
I just call it a statute of limitations.
Here's the Canadian government in a nutshell. There's some guy selling like all drugs, all the letters, and then they're going after this guy after 10 years for tax penalties. It's, look, there's no end to corruption in the government system, and when it comes to money from people like us, they want it and they're going to try to get it. So just hold tight like the Spartan warriors.
Yes.
Hold.
So you're saying stand your ground, Simon.
Stand your fucking ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you don't want to pull a Wesley Snipes and think you're like a free non-American citizen. Next thing you know, you're in jail because of tax evasion.
MC Hammer, and get the whole mansion and the whole gate with the hammer sign taken down. That's not a good look. But
Wesley Snipes was in the great state of Ohio when he came up with that scheme, and you know what? It actually checks out, but they would not take his case to the Supreme Court.
Hold on, here's
out all right. He was
that's a deep story, and just know that most of us do not have the juice or the pockets to fight all the way up to the Supreme Court.
Dude, you can always
call taxation what it is on a federal level.
Yeah, hold on a second. Here's one line. Here's one line out of this. I think you guys will find this interesting. The CRA's interest in Enesis appears to be connected to his arrests on trafficking charges and police raids of his dispensaries in 2013 and 2014. The agency declined to comment, but audits of illegal income are commonly prompted by tips from law enforcement, they say.
Snitches.
Yeah. Hold on.
Either way.
Hold on. Tips from law enforcement. That means that law enforcement was snitching on him about this.
So, dude, it's 10 years. It probably goes a lot deeper than we're going to hear.
This sounds like
my man LMC. I can't wait for my man LMC to cover this story.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Luke, you need to cover this. We need to deep dive into this. We need to know what is the real.
Right.
Yes.